Today, we're going to be talking about how to actually perform at a high level for a long time period. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down to a few of my approaches on how I live my life, how I have been able to scale to 7 figures. Just for context, before we get into it, I want to explain what kind of different scenarios I have experienced in the past 12 months. So for the better part of 2022 and also for the beginning of 2023, I have been traveling really intensely. So during the summer 2022, I sold all my stuff. I was living in my home country, Finland, with my girlfriend, and we left to explore the world. So a lot of people always talk about the fact that, yeah, you can't travel, you can't do this and building a business. But for me, that was the highest growth phase. And I'm not saying that I couldn't have done this without traveling. Maybe I could have even done better if I just stayed here or lived in one apartment and had my own office. Maybe I could have even gotten better results. But I just saw this huge comparison now living a more routine lifestyle, having my nice office, just staying in one city compared to all the traveling that I just did. So main thing that I want to cover first is you can always optimize your life. Have these routines and accountability things and sleep schedules and meal plans and whatever, but it totally is not necessary. When I was traveling, my sleep schedule was completely fucked. I didn't even have a sleep schedule. I didn't eat super healthy. Sometimes I didn't eat at all. I didn't have a good office. There was always something going around. There was always a bunch of distractions. I was living in cool places. So I always had the urge to do cool stuff. My life was as far as you can go from really optimizing for high performance. And I still managed throughout the whole time perform at a really high level. We went from 0 to 7-figure run rate in like 6 months doing that stuff. The reason why people usually don't make it is because they don't have the discipline to actually sit down and do the work that is necessary to get done. As long as you have the discipline to sit down and work, none of the optimization things are necessary. Like, I am living proof of that. So the first thing that I just want to cover is focus. I think focus is one of the most important assets that you have. Focus is limited. A lot of the times, especially when you are just starting your journey, your focus might be super fucked. Like, you're just used to scrolling TikTok and you're just used to doing all of this fun stuff. And you might notice that in the beginning, like, it's really hard for you to sit down and do some work. And that is normal. So sometimes you just have to optimize your lifestyle a bit for increased focus. So the things that I have done to make it easier for myself to focus on the actual work to get done. First thing, super simple, get rid of our phone. Deleted all of the apps from my phone. I don't have any backgrounds, I don't have any pictures, no one can call me. I have do not disturb on, so I'm not getting any notifications on my phone. So pretty much my phone is useless. The only thing that I really use my phone for is ordering food, ordering an Uber. I do not really have social media apps on my phone. If I need to check something on social media, I'll just do it on my computer. Get rid of the apps, get rid of the pictures, get rid of the notifications, and then we need to do some work. Take your phone and put it in another room. Super simple, but has helped me a lot. Second thing that really has helped me in terms of focus is just optimizing your workspace. You probably see in my other videos how my office looks. I have nothing here. I have a desk, I have a screen, I have a keyboard, I have a mouse, and I have a mic. And then I have no other furniture. Try to get rid of as many distractions as you can in your workstation or in your office. Then I have really been focusing on getting good sleep, sleeping at least 7 to 8 hours a night. And damn, let me tell you, it helps a lot. My head is way more clear now. I'm less tired. I have more energy. And also, like, in the same topic of sleep, resting. This is something that I have done for a long time. I like to do 5.5 work days. Now, what I mean by 5.5, from Monday to Friday, really intense work. Saturdays, completely off. And Sundays, it's the half day where I really just do admin tasks. So reply to emails, all of this like quote unquote boring stuff. That's like when I just make sure that everything's gonna work and like plan my next week. Then the third thing, routines. Routines really help because it makes your life more predictable. Of course, it can make your life a bit more boring as well, but it makes your life more predictable. And when your life is predictable, you can optimize for a lot of the things. You already know what's gonna happen the next day, so you don't need to spend any extra brain capacity or energy or focus into deciding what you're gonna eat. Just eat the same thing every single day. And then the fourth and pretty much the last thing is changing your flow. So this is something that I have noticed as well. I was forced to do it because I was traveling a lot. It's really good to have routines, but it's also good to change your flow because then when you change something, it feels new and exciting. So for example, for 3 months straight, you might wake up at 8 a.m., hit the gym immediately, fast for the first 3 hours, do some work, boom, 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 whatever it might be. You start getting used to it, you start getting in the flow. But then when you feel your productivity declining, change it up completely. Okay, I'm gonna start waking up at 3 p.m. and I work until 6 a.m. A lot of people, when their life gets boring or predictable and they get like really used to this stuff, like they try to make their life interesting by once again getting cheap dopamine. But it's way better, at least in my experience. If you want to make your life quote unquote a bit more interesting, just change the structure. Don't go to the gym in the mornings, go there last thing in the day. Or don't wake up at 8 a.m., wake up at 3 p.m. And yeah, like the thing that you need to understand that these are the things that work for me really well. These are the things that I have noticed. I have noticed that I can get the work done without any optimization. I've also noticed that when I optimize my life, it makes my life way easier. I've noticed that I like doing this, I like doing that. And it works really well for me. At the end of the day, it's all about finding your own flow. When you are really proactive, when you get your to-do list done every single day, when you actually focus on high leverage activities, you feel way more confident. Your mindset and your focus and your confidence is probably one of the key factors to succeeding. If you just are confident and you actually being able to make it and actually doing the work necessary, it's gonna make your life easier. If you want to see more of these, drop a like to this video or go to the comment section and write a comment like, yeah, I truly want to see this stuff. Go ahead and drop me a subscribe. I truly hope that you enjoyed. Take care. Bye.